Well, when we choose a fast bowling, obviously it's a tough thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do because when you're bowling, that flat tracks in India, and you don't get out anything from these kind of tracks. So obviously there is a motivation playing for the country. That's the most important thing for me. That running and bowling hard for the country. Well, I think people have mouth, so they talk about all these things, but I know what is good for me. So I think for me, I vary my length, so that's pretty important, good, and that working for me. So I just keep working my natural thing. No, he didn't tell me to bowl full because he knows that that's not my natural length. So I think he says stick to your strength and whatever it is, just try to swing the ball if you can, because that conditions it's helpful here. So if you can swing the ball a little bit, then maybe you can have a better chance to get them out early. I think it depends. That if I'm bowling a one change, then ball is not the that in a good kind of position to swing the ball. So it's just the time that you just need to keep patience and bowling into the right area. Right now my ankle is fine after taking an injection in Canberra. My ankle is perfect now, so maybe when it's gonna pain then I'll need to see. Now it's fine, so can't say anything. Well, you can't really say about all these things because cricket is a funny game. You never know what's gonna happen next. It's the only thing you can do, just hope for the best. I think we just score big and bowl into the right areas when we get a chance to bowl. Well, you can't really say these things because we just trying our level best, whatever we did, because I think even they have a bat, they came here to play. We just bowl into the right areas and being patient in, that because the wicket is flat, you can't do much really about it. And even we've been unlucky, I think, bowling into the right areas, getting past the edge, even if they getting the edge, going that near to the fielder. So obviously you can't control all these things. The only thing you can do, bowl into the right areas and being patient, and hopefully luck will favor us. Yeah, obviously I think there is a positive. Even the last time in 2003 they scored 550 odd runs and then we won the game from there. So I think there is a positive you can take out from that. So obviously everyone is positive and looking forward to the next good 3 days. No, actually you can't say that. That's a prediction. That we don't know who's gonna score big and who's not. So cricket is a funny game. You never know what's gonna happen. Maybe that someone in the tail end, someone came and scored 100 like Ashwin did in the West Indies. So you never know what's gonna happen. Well, I think if you're talking about his technique, I don't think so. None of the batsmen in the world has a better technique than him, because that still whatever the way he got out, whatever it is, I think his performance says everything. So he's the second highest run getter in the world in the Test cricket. So I don't think so I need to worry or he need to worry about him. If you're bowling in this kind of track, it's not that the ball will only go to the slips. There's a different kind of strategy of in every wicket, because this is that really slow kind of track. You need maybe short cover, short mid wicket and everything. So it's not that when you're putting the slip, that's the only thing you need to, the batsman can get out. No, Melbourne, we got them out in the second inning 27 for 4. So I don't think so. Where we keep it in somewhere in short cover or short mid wicket. Yeah, obviously, I think at that time, we know then when you contain runs and suddenly one wicket fall, then you are back into the game. So if you contain runs and that one wicket falls at that time, so you're back in the game, then you can attack again. I think, yeah, this is a kind of track, you can find out in India because it's really slow and everything. So you just need to keep patience and bowling into the right areas. And if we can get a chance, that it's a good flat track, what you can find in India. So it's a good chance of scoring runs here.